All right, healers. Up next, we have the queen of video branding for direct sellers, the one and only Michelle Cunningham. She is going to share with you guys today how to leverage Facebook group parties to double your sales and launch your teams. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Michelle. I know she's going to go and explain herself in a little bit, but Michelle teaches network marketers around the world how to successfully build their business through online parties, home parties, and even using the power of video. She has been dubbed the queen of video branding for direct sellers and teaches others how to own awesome online to have massive impact and success. And she's the queen of her brand colors because every time I see her, she has her pink, which is stunning and beautiful. And it's just so bright, and her personality comes out so much with her branding.
Let me just say something.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her branding. Like, it caught my attention. So you need to listen to this woman.
You heard that, people. You heard that. All right, Michelle, let me bring her in. I know you guys are hopping on. Again, it's going to be pinned to the top of oh, it is. Okay, it's there. So, Michelle, welcome.
I'm here.
Hi. For this, I'm going to let you take over the screen and just do your thing.
Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, is my audio good? I'm such an audio girl. Let me double check. Yeah, Yeti is on. We're good. Okay, so I am super excited to be here, and I'm super excited to be broadcasting from Florida, Marina State. Oh my gosh, such an honor. We decided on a whim when our kids went virtual, who are 5 and 8. I was like, honey, let's just go. Let's leave Ohio. And so we did, and they just got 10 inches of snow, and we are here in sunny Florida. Loving it. So I am in a hotel room, but there's no one at this resort. It's the craziest thing, and creepy and weird and awesome all at the same time. So I'm excited to be here. I've got some slides, so I'm going to share those. I've got 25 minutes of power pack training for you guys. So let me share my screen. Oh, you're in the show. Everyone can see you. Can I share my screen? If not, I can just talk about my slides. I see my stop screen, share screen, clicking it, hitting share.
There we go.
Yesterday.
Can you guys add it?
Yep.
There we go. Score. Thank you. Okay, cool. So I'm going to share my screen. So let me just hop out and here we go. Okay, so I'm training on hosting Facebook Live events. So I'm going to show you how to do these. And I do have a little bar at the bottom. I don't know if you guys see that, but just in case you do, I'm going to move it out of the way. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you how to generate new leads, more sales, new reps without leaving your house, which is kind of awesome in the middle of a pandemic that's like never going away, but maybe it will one day. Okay, so who on earth am I? My name is Michelle. I live in Ohio, but no, in December, I live in Florida. Entrepreneurship at its best. So, but I'm a mom to a 5-year-old girl and a little 8-year-old boy. And I, at the end of the day, I like to run road races, bike ride, camp out overnight in tents. I'm a pretty simple person. I'm a little quirky and weird, which if you've ever watched some of my videos, you will know that. I'm actually really weird. But I grew up incredibly poor. My mom was a single mom of 3 kids. And so my dad left when I was 6. My older brother was 8. And my younger brother was 3. And so I know what it's like to be hungry because we had so little for so much of my life. Like for so much of my life, I felt different than those around me who had money to buy things they wanted. And so I just remember wanting to have Pantene shampoo and fresh apples like the rich kids. But I was involved in direct sales for the past 17 years. And actually last November, I left to become a full-time coach to network marketers and direct sellers because I love it. I love making videos. I love helping people. I love teaching all of this stuff because learning the online space really catapulted my business. So within, so I will share. I forgot to say, hold on. Oh gosh, I skipped my slide. Okay. The first 6 years I was involved because I'm an introvert. I was too nervous and too shy to tell anyone I was involved in network marketing. So from age 23 to 29, I dreamed about being successful. I laminated ideas. I Googled ideas, but I took no action. And I share that because sometimes you see someone who skyrockets to the top and they have this super annoying, like, I'm awesome story. I just joined and I'm awesome. And I was not the awesome. I was not. It took me some time. And so, but once I finally learned a simple system that was an introverted style of doing things, that led to my team's massive growth. And within 6 short months, at 29 years old, I was leading a team of 50. I was earning over $5,000 a month. And I teach that system to others, like how to do that. Built a team of over 1,000 reps. We had tens of thousands of customers and sold over 8 figures in products. And I was consistently a 6-figure per year earner. And I traveled and spoke at events, and I've won awards and trips and all of that jazz. I was even on a billboard in Times Square, which was kind of crazy. But again, at the end of the day, I am just a simple girl at heart because I come from super humble beginnings. And my passion is showing others that if I can do it, and I'm like an introvert, you can do any of this. So I'm going to share with you my secrets to hosting Facebook Lives. And I have until 11:45. So I'm going to, no, 11:40. So I got 20 minutes. So, Facebook Lives can be tricky because for years, I looked online, like, how do you do a Facebook Live? And people are like, post 1 million times and add people to the group and then start another group and then do this. And I'm like, dude, I have small children. I have a crying baby. I'm changing diapers. I can't even think, like, how is that even like feasible that I would post 1 million times a day and do all that? Like, it just was so over my head. So I did nothing because I was overwhelmed. And, a confused mind does nothing. So that's what I did for 4 years. One of the girls on my team, Sally, we'll call her that. But she lived in Tennessee and she had found me on YouTube. She joined my team and she recruited someone named Jane in Texas and sold to Jane. And I was like, wait, hold up. How'd you do that? And she's like, well, Jane, I sent her samples because like we couldn't get together in person. And then I like live streamed with her and I told her how to use the products. And then I offered her a chance to join our team. And like she bought some products and then she joined my team virtually. And I heard that. And we were home party reps. Like we only sold our products at home parties. Okay. Just to put this in perspective. So when I heard that, this was my reaction. I'm like, whoa, stop it. You did online? Okay. And so that night I get crazy. I'm like a creative. I can't stop thinking. And I started brainstorming. I'm like, hold on a second. Hold on. Couldn't we do that? Like, why would we just do that with one person? Couldn't we go live and just have a total huge audience? Like, wouldn't that be a thing? Like, and couldn't we, mail our products to people? And some of you don't have a sample that you can mail, and that's just fine. You don't need to. But we did. We had something. If you tried it on, you were going to buy it, right? And so couldn't we just like do one Facebook Live event to like all these people at once? Couldn't we do that? And couldn't we like mail hundreds and hundreds of packets? Each of us shoot our packets out. Could we do that? Right? And if you don't want to send, you don't have to. You can still showcase your product without sending the samples. So you could leave that step out. But for us, that was kind of fun for them to be able to try it because we were so used to doing that in person. So we decided to go for it. And I operate by this like go big or go home mentality. So we decided to roll it out. and I rolled it out to my entire team, which was maybe like not the smartest move for your first time. But again, I'm like, we're going to go big or go home. We're going to make this thing happen. And that's how I was feeling before my first Facebook. Like, I remember right before it went live, I'm like, hope this works because it's going to be a lot of people I'm letting down if it doesn't. Like, it was like that feeling. I'm like, oh, right. But here were the results. We had women that actually we sold a product for women. Women watched the live event. 450 women were live watching my first event. They were interacting with us. They were trying our products. They were loving the products. They were asking questions. They were commenting. They were chatting together. They were raving about our products. They were winning prizes and giveaways. And they were asking how they could buy our products and asking how they could join our team. Can you imagine 450 people like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay. And after that 45-minute live, from the comfort of their home, this is the awesome thing that was happening. They were able to try our product that typically they could only get by going to a stressful, busy store or one of our events, right? They were able to learn new techniques and hear insider secrets and feel more educated. They didn't have to spend time away from their family to try the product. And it brought them more joy and harmony. And they got to experience like awesomeness that they would not have otherwise experienced. And I've been teaching this since before the pandemic, but during the pandemic, more than ever, people are craving that connectivity. They are craving like human interaction. Even if it's on a computer, just give me some humans. Okay. And so the women felt pampered. They felt rejuvenated. They were joy-filled, and they were able to focus on themselves for 45 minutes, alleviating stress and tension. That's what we provide. That's what all of us provide. We provide something that's a service that can provide all of those things for our clients. And so after my first Facebook Live event, over the course of the week following that event, we went from a typical party for us, okay? Just to put this in perspective, when I did a little party with my 5 people around the table, if I sold $300, that was great. If I sold $1,000, that was phenomenal, okay? But after that event, we sold over $20,000 in 45 minutes, and we recruited an additional 20 people to my downline. And I was like, okay, game on. We're going to do this more. We are going to do this more. This is a good use of time. Okay. Because it's like you can reach so many more people. And I'm going to explain that to you. So literally there's huge opportunity in this because think about the population in your own local area. If you were only doing your business in person, well, this allows you to expand beyond, right? Connect with people on a national or international level if you sell internationally, right? And this allows people to try your products and you're essentially sitting on a gold mine inside your computer. For those of you that are just home party reps, I thought this was such an interesting fact that home parties account for only 29% of the entire $39 billion direct sales market, right? And many of you are only online, but for the home party reps that were out there, you think that home party is the only way to go. Well, home party, look at that. There's a huge opportunity online. And I share that. And the people that are online are like, yeah, I know. We're very aware of that. We are aware of that, you silly home party reps. But I'm sharing that because somebody watching might be a home party rep thinking the only way to make money is at a home party. Well, now more than ever, it's very important to take your business online. And so if you only host home parties, you're looking at missing out on $27 billion in potential income that lies over on the other side. You're also missing out on people who may never try your product because you can't get in front of them. You miss out on people that online. You give women have a high expectation of great customer service. So when you give them your product to use in the comfort of their home and make it easy for them to order, and you'll have a fanatical client on your hands. And that's what the Marinas of the world and the John Meltons of the world and a lot of the trainers on us have figured out. And it's magic and it's so simple. And so this can work for anybody, no matter what product you sell. And when they're comfortable at home, they're more open to try new products and new opportunities. So you're working smarter, not harder. Okay. Facebook parties are less effort because for the home party reps out there, if you've ever packed up your car and driven to a party, you have it cancel, or if you ever conducted a whole party and have no sales come from it, or you've ever taken 3 to 6 hours to drive, conduct a party, and then drive home, it's a lot of work. But with the Facebook Live, what you do is you get all the people on one event. So you get all your friends, all your clients, everyone on the big one event. And guess what? What if some people forget to come? That's forgetful Fran. Forgetful Fran with no hair forgot to come. Okay, not the end of the world. Because look at all the people with green checks. You still have all these other people showing up. So who cares if people don't show up? If you're at a home party and 5 people are coming and 2 forget to show up, that's not good, right? And then you have some people that decide not to buy, right? We always have that. You got people, thinking about it, and they don't buy a thing. Are you still making money? The red X's you didn't sell anything. Do green checks represent money? Yes. So we had forgetful friends and we had people that didn't buy anything. And then we had these star people, the people that decided to join our team because they were watching this amazingness from home. And so you get all these new clients who absolutely loved it. And your 45-minute party totally rocked, even though it had lots of people who canceled and lots of people who didn't buy. If you are at a home party situation, you a lot of people who did canceled, a lot of people who didn't buy, that's not good. Or if you're hosting a little party online with your hostess and like her 3 friends, well, why not do it with a lot of people? Put them all in the same event. Why not have 1 million hostesses and put them all in the same event? Because some are not going to show up, some are not going to buy, but some will, and some are going to join your team. And so that 145-minute party, how many people can we pack into that party? And you just do your typical presentation, right? And I'm going to share that in a second. So when you invite enough people to watch with the right scripted words, when you follow up correctly, when you end up with a larger crowd watching the event, even though some are going to forget, you're going to win. It's a people business, but we all know it's a numbers game. So how do you roll this out? Here's the details. So number 1, you're going to set up a private Facebook group. If you watch John Melton's training, he talks about the ad tag message system. So you get them into a group, you add people into the group, you tag them in specific posts, and then you send messages and connect with them. Well, it's the same idea. So have a private VIP group for your company. In there, you will, and I think I'll share this in the next slide, but basically first go set up your group, set up a private Facebook group. You might already have it. If you do, just use that one. All right. I recommend making it private and visible. I prefer visible. Some people prefer hidden. If you do hidden, then you have to personally add the people. They have to first be your friend. Then you have to add them into the group. If you have a ton of friends, that can be challenging. If you make it visible, they can just click the link and add themselves in. Although the people coming in, you won't know who invited them. So if it's important that you know who invited them, then hidden is your way to go. Okay. So private and visible if you want the easier format. Name your group something catchy, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you could, I used to say don't put your company name in there, but maybe you could because so people will remember it or the initials of your company. But innovative cooking solutions, simple skincare solutions, the fabulous weight loss club, the beautified skincare tribe, whatever it is you sell. Okay. So name it something catchy. And then inside of there, you're going to post testimonials. This is the secret area where you're posting all about your products. Testimonials, before and after photos, product stories. And if you're like, I don't have any of those, go to any Facebook group that your company people hang out at. Be like, hey, does anyone have any testimonials? They're like, yeah, like we all do. Does anyone have any good before and afters of this product? They're going to flood you with all of this awesome information that you can use to fill into your private Facebook group. It's gold. Gold, because then when you tag people in these little posts, every time you tag someone, it puts that post back at the top of the group. The new people coming in see it and they're like, oh my gosh, what is that special eye cream? Oh my gosh, a chocolate syrup that makes you lose weight. Oh my gosh, look at this. That lady lost weight. Like, right? That's crazy and super awesome. Okay. So set a date for your first live party. Prep time of 3 weeks to plan. I always did one every 3 weeks. Why? Because I was trying to shove as many people into my live party. So, and we mailed samples out. That's just what we chose to do. Some of you are like, you're crazy. You don't have to do that. No, you probably don't have to do that. But I like to do that. It was fun because then they were at our party in person. They were used to that. Right? So it's up to you. But if you don't want to send samples, just show them or whatever during your live. Okay? And then invite your team to it. So I made sure I had a whole little spreadsheet that explained, hey guys, here's when the event is. Here's the samples we're going to need. Just these 6 samples. Mail them out. Do this, blah, blah. I gave them a whole little explanation. Pick out the samples you want to send. Don't send your whole product line. If you got 146 products, don't send 146 products. Send 6. Why? So that you can do a new event in the next 3 weeks, right? Just get a little taste of what we got. This is what we got. And next week we'll be doing green cleaning. And the next week we'll be doing skincare for, children or whatever it is you got, right? So just change it up. And then you're going to invite clients using a text or an email or a Facebook or an Instagram or a private message. Here's an idea for one. And you could change this up. Looking for participants for you could say pampering experience, weight loss experience, a blah, 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 who would like to blank using a blank, who would like to lose weight using a weight loss syrup, who would like to lose inches using a blah, 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 whatever, who would like to get thinner, blah, 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 who would like to cook faster using an ion-coated pan, whatever. All qualified participants will receive a variety of blank products in the mail, whatever type of brand your stuff is, meaning you could say the company name there, or you could say, weight loss or cooking products or cleaning products or whatever in the mail to use from home and provide feedback. Post below if you'd like more details. That's one way to go about it. Or if you want to keep it cool, with every script I ever sent, your secret is to write to people like you're writing to your best friend. How would you invite your best friend to this? You'd be like, hey girl, doing this live event next Thursday, sending out free samples. You want in? That's what you'd say to your best friend. So like maybe you wouldn't say, hey girl, to like Nancy next door. You might say, hey Nancy, I'm doing a live event next week and I'm sending out free samples. Want me to drop off a packet for you? You can watch it on Thursday night. It's at 8:30 p.m. Just keep it cool. If you would not send it to your best friend or your mom, someone that's close to you, that knows you, knows the weird version of you, knows the ugly part of you, knows you. If you wouldn't say it to your best friend, do not say it to your clients because it feels impersonal. It feels like, oh, you sent this to everyone, right? Then reply to all that are interested and get them booked. Hey, Jessica, I saw you're interested in our upcoming event next Thursday. Great. We're having a Facebook Live. It's going to be, this one's Tuesday, May 4th. From 8:30 p.m. to 9:15 Eastern, that you can participate in the comfort of your home in your jammies. As a participant, you will receive a packet in the mail with all the products you'll need to use during the Facebook Live. Oh, and don't worry, no one will see you using the products on screen as you will be watching a live tutorial. Just need to ask you a few questions to see if you qualify. Are you free that night? And have you ever used products from our company before? I was always of the mindset, I'm not here to steal your business from someone else in my company. Not interested in that. There's plenty of people in the world. No need to steal. So, you're already working with someone great. I'm so glad. Ask her if she's got an event. I didn't invite him to mine. And then this is my little blueprint for how to host the event. So, and you can take a little screenshot of this. So you're going to set up your product, whatever it is, right? Go live 5 minutes before. So I come live 5 minutes before and I'm like, hey guys, we are going to get started. I'm so excited. Just let us know your name, where you're watching from, and what your favorite product from our company is. And we are going to start in 5 minutes. We are going to have an on-time drawing. And so just sit tight with me. And every minute for the next 5 minutes, I say that again. Hey guys, if you just joined us, I'm so glad you're here. We are actually going to start in just 4 minutes. So glad you're here. Let us know where you're watching from and what's your favorite color. Just whatever, just say anything, but continually do it because people are joining in that time before you go live. And then you're going to say, okay, guys, a little bit before we go live here, I just want to go over, these are the products we're using today. Blam, 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 and blam. So just make sure you have those. Or if you didn't get the packet, it's fine. You can just watch along. And if you want to get more info at the end, you can follow up with me. Okay, so and I'm going to have my gifts available, right? So, and then hold an on-time drawing. So it's 8:30 p.m. I'm going to say it's 8:30 p.m. Okay, we're doing on-time drawing. Just say on time if you're here on time. Okay, on time. Awesome. All right, so our winner is Sarah Smith. Congratulations, Sarah. I'm going to be mailing you this. Sarah, all you got to do is text this number and send me your address. And after the live, I will shoot this in the mail to you. Congratulations. Okay, so the top 5 reasons my company totally rocks. Some people miss this part. It's so important. No one knows your company like you know your company. And your company rocks. Your company is the best thing since sliced bread. And so make sure they know that. Things that you could say here, what makes you different from your competitor in this space? How are your products developed that are different than other people out there? What green initiatives do you have in place? What does your company donate money to? What's the heart side of your company? Tell us about your founder. What makes your founder and your company philosophy different? What makes your products the best? Okay, so give your top 5 reasons and tell a little story there. And then say, super fun, just like we do these in person. It's going to be online. So just feel free to comment. Let us know how you're liking things. We will pick winners randomly based on your comments. And the more loud noise you make, the more we love it. So, all right. And then you're going to just do whatever your presentation is for your products, then you do your presentation. Okay. So first step, do this. Second step, do this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Pick some winners as you're doing that. Stay on time. Honor people's time. If you said it's going to be 45 minutes, you better believe it's stopping at 45 minutes, which means you need to cut out some information or talk faster, which is what I'm doing. I've got 3 minutes left. Boom. I'm going to do it, right? Then I'm going to present my closing sheet. Here's the deals for tonight. These are good for the next, 2 or 3 days. Create some urgency and scarcity there. Hey, would you like to join our team? Blah, blah, blah. You can do it awesome working from home. You know how many people are recruited because of that? Their husbands. It was so beautiful because normally at a party, their husband wasn't there. This time they could be like, honey, come listen to this lady. I'd share the inspirational story and they'd be like, whoa, I want to join. Yeah, I want to join my husband. Yeah, he thinks it's a great idea too. He heard the whole thing. Versus before, they had to remember it and go home and try to regurgitate it to their husband. And they did it incorrectly. And he's like, that doesn't sound convincing. You're like, no, you got to hear the lady. And then what's beautiful is the lady's on replay so they can watch it together as a family. Remind them to text their product selections to their rep or hop on your website, post a link to the feedback form, and check in with them. We did a feedback form, but we always followed back up. Thank everyone and invite them to the next event. So that's what I have for you. So imagine adding this new strategy. You spend less time, you make more money. Imagine it giving you some more time back with your family where you're able to travel and do things because you did these powerful 45-minute live events. It's paying down your debt. It's allowing you to earn a company car or buy a free car or pay for that second home or first home or get out of renting, save for your retirement, and ultimately alleviate stress. I know for me, when I put this in place, it alleviated so much stress because I was having massive results in infinitely less time and teaching others how to do the same thing. And I absolutely loved it. So I literally felt like this, which I kind of want to go do that one day. I feel like that we should have a retreat where we do that. Just let's go get balloons and jump and do that. I'll wear pink when we do that and a unicorn horn because that's kind of my thing. So anyway, that is what I had for you today. Such an honor to be here. Oh my gosh. I just absolutely love being here. And so much fun. And I'm 1 minute done early. I feel like I nailed that. So I don't know if I can see comments.
You freaking nailed it. Oh my gosh. I'm like, the bomb. Everybody's asking are we going to get the slides? You can go back and screenshot, take a deep breath. We're good, right? Everything's good in the
I can give you, that is an option if you want the slides. I was thinking that after I put them together.
Word.
Okay. Yes.
Let's do it, you guys. Can we please show Michelle some love in the comments? That was incredible. I'm like, oh wait, I don't do that and that and that. I just learned literally 3 things that we need to start implementing because can't wait. I'm so grateful for you. You're absolutely incredible. You're right there, but then you're not there.
I know. Where are you? How far are you from here?
Where are you?
I'm in Orlando.
Oh, I'm 2.5 hours.
Oh, yeah. Are you down further? It's kind of chilly here a bit. Okay.
Again, it's cold here too. We're freezing. We have space heaters.
It's so weird. I'm like, what's Florida cold? It was 56 yesterday, but it's not snowing, so I'm very grateful.
I'm like so confused on why it's cold in Florida. I don't understand right now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's warming up tomorrow. I love you all. I see all your comments. I love you guys.
You guys drop her some love. That was absolutely incredible. Hey, is this the first time they're seeing my fotch? Well, that means face in Italian. I did more blush, but I still look white. I got to learn how to do my makeup so we don't look white. That's okay. We're going to figure it out. So our next speaker is Kimberly, right? Ugh, one of my favorite humans. I don't know if you guys can tell. These are all my favorite humans. Did you see that I just brought all my favorite humans here? That's basically what I did. I brought you all my best friends, all my homies, my mentors, and people that have inspired me to build a 7-figure brand. Whoop, right here. Kimberly Olsen is incredible. The Gold Digger Girl. How many of you know who the Gold Digger Girl is? Drop Gold Digger in the comments. She is going to be bringing the fire, talking about how she built like an insane following. I'm going to do a proper introduction on the next one that we do. It's going to be in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, the next one will be with Kimberly Olsen on collaboration. I'm so excited for this. She was one of the first people to hire me for coaching back in the day. Can you believe that? The very first person. And then everything came back around and we're working together again. I freaking love her. She's incredible. She's an awesome mom. She's an awesome human. And she's an awesome leader. And she is killing it in her company right now. So I'm excited to bring her to you guys. So I will see you guys in 3 minutes on the next link. Bye.